up on Cheetah Cut Line here. Always a lovely drive. And if you just joined us maybe recently, as in, or maybe even just for the drive, if you just hopped on in the last while, it's obviously our last drive for 2008. Tomorrow we wake up, as we all will, and it'll be a new year, and we'll start the next journey around the sun relative to a specific measured point in time. And that'll be an interesting year ahead. There's going to be a lot of things happening with Earth in the general area. There's some leopards that we're all looking forward to. But for the moment, we're just enjoying the drive. It's been overcast the whole day, as it has been the last week pretty much. And nice and cool, but luckily no rain. Maybe later tonight, but for the moment, doesn't look like we'll have rain interfering with us. And something that came up quite suddenly, just this afternoon, not long before drive, Jimmy from Boyatella invited us to come and join them for Sundowners. I typically stop for Sundowners, actually, just because of how we do things, but any other game drive in these kind of areas, they always stop for Sundowners. It's a pretty time of the evening. We talk about it all the time. It's a lovely time to be out in the bush. And then normally we're moving around looking for things, which is what I like to do. But sometimes it's also good, maybe like we do at the end of a year. It's good just to stop, take a deep breath and look around a little bit and just enjoy things from a nice, relaxed perspective. So we decided to go join there. We're going to be there shortly. We're going to go say hello. There's going to be some dancing. I'm hoping time-wise it works out that we can see some of the traditional dance. It's one of the groups of dancers in the area that come to Boyatella often. And I'm also introduce you more face-to-face, more personally to a couple of characters that you often hear and see around Juma. Next year we're going to be meeting and knowing and getting to know a lot more people around the area as well. Naturally, the progression of what we do will mean that more people will be involved, even if it's not directly. So that's going to be a nice opportunity. We're still going to work out exactly how to do that. It's very much like we do everything out here. We're going to sort of, it comes along, it's all going to be live. So please come along and join us for Sundowners. It's a lovely setting up ahead on Leadwood Road. You normally have some spectacular sunsets from there, but tonight it'll just be overcast. And it should be a lovely experience. So that's what we're planning to do. And then we're going to see out the old year. Later tonight we're going to go join some of the guys from Aratuza and from all the lodges at the airstrip. It's normally a get-together there. And tomorrow just ease it nice and slow into the morning. Just a reminder again, it won't be a morning drive. We all appreciate the break. We're going to sleep in a bit late. And our first sort of official activity, if you want, will be Simon is going to have a chat at about 10 o'clock. The normal chat, and then from there on we'll be in and out of the control center. It's only 3 of us out here this evening. So that's a rough plan, but that's for next year, not to worry about now. For the moment, just please feel free to come and join us for a sundowner experience. Basically, again, we have to sort of work it out as it goes. I think some of the game drives are just getting there as well. There's obviously people around that we can't necessarily show all of them up close. But we'll give you a general view. What? You saw the people. There's some fires we're going to show you now. It's going to give you a general oversight or a general view. Then we're going to just have to go back to waterholes for a little bit, just so that we can get our bearings around here and see who's where and what. Look at that. Guys, this is sunset time in South Africa here at Juma Game Reserve. And the last day, the 31st of December, January 2008. So just have a general look around there. Like I said, unfortunately we can't take you in close there at the moment, but just look at this thing. Lovely big acacia tree. It's a clearing. And beautiful setting in the bush. The exact program we're going to find out in a minute or two. Just going to see who's going to be doing what. It'll be lovely to see the dancing, like I mentioned, and I'm also going to chat to the guys quickly. I would like to introduce you a bit more, sort of almost formally. Yeah, that's Pippa. That's her card. That's her car. I saw her there as well. And yeah. So basically, for the moment, we're just going to go back to the waterholes for a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes, as quick as we can. Set things up. You can see all the lanterns have been set out. Lovely setting in the bush. And it's the last evening of the year. We'll see you back here shortly. Well guys, welcome here. Charles, we're going to chat a bit more just now, but as I said, I need to make a talking stick so that you can hear us. And basically, first of all, Charles, we've already done that, but just to do it again.
No
Happy
problem.
old year, and I'm sure it's going to be a nice year tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Guys, this is Charles. He's the head ranger of Wetela. We're going to meet some of the other guides just now as well. And Charles, we've been dying to hear more from you. Nice to see you.
Okay, thank you very, very much. It's also nice to hear Charlie Manny's voice. Also very, very happy to be working here. And if you do have any questions, you're more than welcome. I'll able to come and join you, like on Sunday. We can talk about a fire chat, something like that.
Yeah, we're going to get to
And if you do have any questions, Charlie Man is right here. I'm willing to ask any questions. Thank you very much.
Well, Charles, one of the quick things, and it's just going to be a quick chat, guys. As I said, just an introduction to the guides. They've got to get back to their guests as well. But any guesses or predictions, when are we going to see Karula's youngsters?
It's a little difficult to tell, but we're all working on that. And we have been trying to track the female up and down almost for the last couple of days, and maybe in a couple of weeks coming. You never know.
That'll be fantastic, Charles. Well, I'm going to say cheers to you again just now. Just quickly introduce you. Guys, one of the guys I've mentioned often, Abel. Just say hello, please. Look at everyone there. I've mentioned you so often.
Hello, how are you?
Very good. Abel is the guy that when I came to Juma the first time, my first few days and weeks and years eventually, but Abel was the guy that showed me the road the first time. He always had that little trick with the spotlight. He just showed me when to turn.
Yes,
so,
for sure,
long
yes.
Time.
Very long time, for a couple of years now. I work Juma 18 years now. So, yeah, I'm enjoying my job as well. Very nice. Very nice job.
18 years,
18 years to work Juma, yes. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Awesome. Abel, just a quick question again. People are very interested. Obviously, lots of the things that we see around here, we only drive Western Gari. Yeah. You guys drive much wider. But patch female, 3 Mampimpans, that's a lioness that's got 3 youngsters. You were the guy that found them, huh?
Yes.
Tell us the story, please.
Find them with my tracker. So I remember is the afternoon by past 5 we started to find the tracks, but the tracks on the road is lots of couple tracks to make us, it looks like a pride of lion, but it's the one female lion. Always use the road to go around, come across to join the place where the cubs are afternoon. So we finished to follow the tracks because it's going into the thicker bushes, but while the sunset goes down to be dark like that. So I will tell my guest and my tracker, said, no, let's go back to the camp. So tomorrow morning we'll try the other place, the sisters of Sandy Page give the bath before. So
okay, so it was a place, actually there was a den before. So that's the benefit of being here for so long. You can remember back to those days.
Yeah, we remember the place because I can see the tracks going into the direction there. So the next morning we go there and we found the fresh tracks from early this morning's day. So we started to follow on foot, but couple 10-15 meters. Will explain my tracker said, let's go back to join to take my vehicle and drive the vehicle in, because I know the place where they walk to is the cab somewhere there. So while we're busy driving to go inside, we parallel to the drainage line. So while we're driving like that, my tracker started to point the female lion. From there, I can see the 3 cubs moving around and started to drinking milk from the mom.
Everyone, show us on the ground here. How big were they?
Just a tiny thing, both of them like that.
Tiny,
yeah?
Yeah,
tiny, but the eyes is open.
The eyes are open,
yeah,
so.
The eyes is open.
And moving around, but like falling, huh?
Yeah,
not really, not can't walk much.
Just walking nicely and started to drink milk. Go around for the mother. The other one go around like that, and the other one started to drink all the stuff like that. I saw that. So we started to call to let all the guys one by one to go inside there because the cub's still small.
And this was basically northeastern Buffelshoek, Sassens Dam, that direction towards
Nyala Dam, just east of Nyala Dam.
Okay, basically
east-west cut line.
Yeah. Just to put an idea, that's from Buffelshoek Dam that we can go. It's a few kilometers, almost due north from there. Yes. And Abel, did you have a big smile when you saw them, huh?
Very, 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 very laugh, and we enjoyed that because it's my second time to find that lion to give birth in the same drainage line.
Okay. The same line is?
No, but the other pride in Kuhuma. Yeah. We found in Kuhuma there before. So the Sandy Patch take over the place because it's the thicker bushes area. That's why the lion likes to give birth there. Nice place to give birth for the female lion. So that's why we still now like to go to see what's going on, because Charles went there to check, and they found the female, moved the cubs to go somewhere else. So, but I think tomorrow we started to drive afternoon. I like to go to check nicely what's going on there. Otherwise, we drive further the place where the cubs are before to make sure. Maybe it's another thick bushes area there. So maybe we found them there because last night, Aubrey found them Cheetah Catlan, and they're walking southeast towards Chela.
You found sandy patch?
Yeah, sandy patch females. Yeah. I can see the teeth is a little bit still showing us they still the cubs drinking milk. So they take the direction, the place where we saw before. So that's why I said it's on the block. So I like to go there to check. So I'm not driving tonight, but I will drive tomorrow afternoon. So I will guarantee tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning. The next morning we found them.
We're also not driving in the morning, which is nice. We can all sleep a little bit. Abel, just one more thing, and again, it's just nice to show you, let people know who you are and who you are. I often mention you. I've got such good memories from our early days. Yes. One more thing, I know it's impossible to say, but if you had to guess, maybe before the end of January we can see Karula's cubs?
I'm also thinking about if one of our guides or myself we found Karula, I would like to let my tracker drive the vehicle back to the camp, and the manager send another vehicle to follow Karula the whole day to see and to show me where the cubs are. Nice. I'm the one to found the Karula first time for the cubs they have now, the bigger one before with Chris Temper. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We followed that one because we asked my guests, I said, let's follow this female because I can see the teeth is full of milk. So my guest said, okay, don't worry to follow, you can follow guys. So Chris, my guard Chris let the guys at the manager at the camp, we late for breakfast. So that time we found them on top of the termite mound. So stop on top there, so I can see the one cub coming out there.
Well guys, basically Abel sort of found the Soseka and Tingana the first time, so maybe with the next bit as well.
For sure, yes.
Abel, nice to talk to you.
Thank you very much.
Always. And
sure.
You must have a good old year, and you must have a very good new year.
Very good new year.
I'm sure you'll sleep nice in the morning.
By 12 o'clock as well to enjoy that.
Yeah.
So I will
give one more big smile so people can know you look like. In future they'll be seeing more of Abel again.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, I'm going to chat to Andrew a bit. I don't know who else maybe wants to come past. If you can ask Aubrey to come back if he wants, that'll be cool.
Okay.
Andrew.
Hey, how are you, man?
Very good. We've spoken to you a few times already, and it's nice just to see how things are going. How's your last few days been?
Oh yeah, everything has been okay, and we've been actually working hard in the last actually couple of 5 days ago. It's been raining and we drive through the rain, but yeah, anyway, everything's still okay. And then even today we sort of like having a stop here for drinks at Sundowners, and the speeded cloud actually looks like it's going to be raining soon, but we all having all our guests here, above 3 lodges, we're getting together, and it looks like we're going to be having quite a few drinks for at least another half an hour ago. Still coming. And then what is happening now, looks like there's going to be was an arrangement of the traditional dancer, which since we stop here, no signs of them, but I promise that they might actually still on the way to drive from the outside the village. And
so they're coming from the village?
Yeah, they're coming from the village, and I'm not sure. I heard that they might actually stuck because the ground is wet and they're only on a small car driving in, so it's only difficult for them that.
And I'm just going to quickly, Aubrey, can we come quickly? I think, Andrew, I can see you quite comfortably, not too worried about the cameras. Aubrey has always been a bit of a quiet, shy person. Aubrey, you don't have to be shy. For these guys, everyone there are all friends of us. Guys, this is Aubrey. We've all heard of Aubrey's Road. We see sightings there quite often. Aubrey, first of all, how long have you been with Juma?
It's about 23 years for now. So
23?
Yeah, I'm one of the furniture from this area, so I'm very, very happy to work until when I die. So I say anyone looking for me all the time, I'm always working at Galago. I'm one of the guide making all the roads from this area. So if you look from the map, there is a name from Aubrey's Road. They called Aubrey's Road. So the time when I started to make that road, I was following one of the rhinos, so I thinking when I find the rhino right on the middle of the block, and I start to think, what must I do from here, because there is no road between the whole block. So I'm thinking to cut the road until to the another boundary. So just I say I didn't have any problem for that. Thank you very much.
Aubrey, how long ago was that about, Aubrey's Road?
Yeah, it's about only 8 years I started to make those roads. So also there's another name from my grandfather's called Philemon's Deep also.
Please tell us the story, because Philemon's Dip, Philemon's Cut Line, we all know it's one of those stories that's told that I think maybe only Aubrey knows the story properly. So can you tell us quickly, was that your grandfather?
Yeah, my grandfather, that is the one who was teaching me to this area. The first time when I started to work here, it was only the hunting place. So I only see many changes on this area, because when I visit to my grandfather's, his name is called Philemon, but now he's passed away. So he's the one who was teaching me to see the tracks from the road and to fix all the road, grade the road nicely, make the humps for the waters. So also we got the cut line, we call the Philemon's cut line and the Philemon's Deep. That is the pump where we're getting some water from the lodges. So that's...
You've got proper history here. Eh? Which I'm sure I've asked you maybe before. Which town are you from, or which village are you from originally?
Yeah, I born from Utah, so I grew up there, and also now I move. When I start to marry, I leave all my family there. Now I'm staying at Lubukanu villages. Okay. So I enjoy all my family there at Utah villages.
But your home is Juma, huh?
Yeah, the home is Juma now.
Sure. Guys, well, I can tell you one thing. I've only spent, I don't even know collectively, I think in the region of 5 years now all together at Juma, and it certainly is a place that becomes a home. And Pippa, you want to say hello or not? Hi. Can we say a quick hello? Okay. Ah, you look so stunning, Pippa. Come on, you look stunning. You have to admit.
Aubrey's stories.
Guys, a quick hello. I know that Pippa is a bit like Lishan as well. Lishan's happy she's behind the camera.
Oh,
so it's always better behind the camera. Pippa, thank you so much. Good. It really is a home, and you're obviously a big part of that.
Yeah, no, these guys
with
are
everyone.
It's good to be here to celebrate with everyone. Have
last
a good
evening,
evening.
Yeah. For sure. Sorry, I forgot the mic. I forgot
just
what
as
I was doing. Much easier talking to
Well, just now I thought this was a snake, so the further you stay away from it, the better.
Thanks for saying hazards, guys, we're going to get back to Andrew again just now. There's Henry as well. Henry.
Yeah. How are you, Peter?
I'm very good. Nice to see you. Who are you tracking with at the moment? Who's your guide?
Charles.
Charles.
Yes. Yeah.
Guys, Henry also is around a lot. We've heard the name often. He's based at Boyatela side, whereas Abel, Andrew more at Bush Lodge. And Henry, I'm asking everyone just a quick prediction. How long maybe before we can see the cubs for Karula? Who knows?
You never know. But let me say next week, just because she's keep on walking towards our camp. So we're hoping that the cubs should be close by our camp to that drainage land Mulowati.
Yeah.
So that's where we're thinking. We keep on checking.
Yeah.
So we might be lucky at any day. If I'm saying next week, I'm just saying because you...
No, next week sounds good. Next year, but next week sounds better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just Jimmy, please come say hello quickly before. Guys, this is Jimmy. He was going to join Fireside the other night. This is Jimmy Mslanga. Many of you are friends already on Facebook with him.
Hello everyone, and how are you doing? Hello.
Jimmy, just first of all, thank you for inviting us to the Sundowner Drinks. It's been a perfect opportunity just for everyone to meet some of the guides. I mean, names have often been mentioned. We hear each other on the radio. And also just a personal thank you to you for helping us a lot on Christmas Day with driving back and forth. And all the logistical help, it was very appreciated. And big evening tonight.
Okay, so it's going to be a very big evening, and then we're going to got some surprise for the guests, which is going to be like in 10 minutes time. Obviously, I don't know what it is, but everyone's going to see. And with the press conference, so with the helping of the kids outside and big part outside now, it's no problem, because I like to help people and everything, stuff like that.
Awesome. Okay, Jimmy, thanks. You say in the next few minutes, huh? Cool. Well, guys, thanks a lot, sir. Thank you. It's been awesome. I'm going to chat to Andrew quickly. He doesn't mind waiting. He's less worried about the camera than some other guys. Andrew, you've also been starting to take some photographs. I see you shooting some stills. Have you got any pictures of Sandy Patch and the youngsters?
Not. I tried, but there was a hiding down the shadows. Yeah. And the only thing was even the mom, she was not around there. When after Abel found her, I was coming from the holiday, and I heard that they found Sandy Patch with these cubs, but only I saw 3 cubs. They're still actually very young, and it's ever hard for them even to move, follow the mom all around. And from there they disappear, right? And when they disappear, looks up the mom actually moved them away. Maybe from when we had the rain, or because they was down in the ravine in the riverbed. Okay. And then just from there we lost them. We haven't seen them for a while, but we can see when we come across the sandy page, she's still showing up. These teats, actually, the youngsters, they're still suckling the milk from her.
Okay. And just on another spot of youngster, we've mentioned it quite a bit, and it's one leopard that we don't know as well. Obviously, white cloth, the female that hangs out more towards Torchwood side. So we've only seen her. I can remember. I think I've seen her 3 times or something over the last year and a half, maybe 4 times. Rexon a few times. But again, no cubs have been seen as far as I know. But you guys suspect she's got youngsters as well, huh?
Well, as far as I know, last 7 months ago, white cloth, she was mating with the male leopard we call Newington, and I'm talking about 7 months ago. And then from there, where she disappeared, right? And then she showed up. Anyway, she was showing up that she might actually pregnant, just ready to drop the baby. And then, but yeah, we haven't seen nothing. And now she comes back again, and she looks like she's having cubs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and but so far, then we keep following her, and she always in her business hunting all the time. She doesn't want to show us the mound where she hide the cubs. So far, we don't know how many cubs she got. Or then we know maybe 2 or maybe 1 loose, and could be 1 cubs left. But as far as we know, she might actually have a cubs this time.
And just one more thing that of interest, I know that you get onto the internet a bit more than most of the guides, yeah? Right. I used to be very much like that, not hated, but I was nervous of anything computer. But I mean, you've been on Facebook quite a bit. Andrew Causa, obviously, I mean, a lot of people from Wild Earth actually have befriended you as well.
Oh, yeah.
But just out of interest, I'm sure you might want to have a look, maybe tomorrow, so have a look on our website.
Right.
Safari's 1 cub, there's a picture up there, Andre de Kok. Send us some pictures. So she's got, you know she's got a cub, right, Safari, yeah. So that's very exciting. What do you think about that? I mean, you've known her for a while also.
Well, these, well, it's actually very good, and well, it's very good anyway. If you talk about safari, talking about the leopard, right?
Yeah, safari leopard,
yeah. Yeah, well, for now, I don't know. I haven't actually really know much about that she had a cubs, even how old they are. But the only thing that because she sometimes crossed to the west, and but some of the guys they having a good idea what's happening there. Yeah, like this morning, looks like they come across her on the road, but I didn't actually have a look. I was so far away, and then I didn't even have, since a while, have pictures of her. And
just out of interest, because I spoke to Andre and Brendan. Both of them have got photos of it. They're putting the date around the 20th of December, the birth of the cub. That's within about a day of that. 1 cub only. Right. Andrew, thank you so much. I hear the music is coming. We're going to show the dancing a bit.
Right. Thank you very much. Like you remember, I was promising for you guys. I said you might actually have a traditional dancer on your screen soon. So here you can hear the songs coming. Thank you very much, guys, and we're all in touch. Thank you. Thank you, Peter.
Nice talking to you. We'll see you. I'll see you just now again.
Thanks, yeah.
Well, guys, I'm going to have to talk a little bit soft. Lisa's showing you there some traditional dancers arriving, and I'm sure you can hear them nicely as well. That's one of the things that's always brilliant. African voices. Sipiwe singing to us around the fireside chat, and it's just the singing is phenomenal. Right, what we're going to have to do is just quickly move. Unfortunately, we have to keep in mind there's some guests here as well. I'm just going to move to the other side a bit. cut? All good. Eh? That's perfect. I'm going to try and move a little bit more. Unfortunately, there's only so much space here relative to the people. Actually, no, we're going to have to stay here for now. Beautiful drums coming in. say there's bound to be a bit more energy coming again. It's fantastic dancing, lovely rhythms as well. One of the young kids dancing. We're going to just try and move slightly. It's a bit difficult with all the guests around. Just watch a minute or two more. I think there's going to be more dancing, but we're going to move out as well, make some of this last light, see what else we might find out there. Guys, as you can see, some of the guests coming in as well. We're gonna go down, see if we can go find some wildlife out there as well. It's been a fantastic celebration here from Juma side, all the Juma guests, and we're gonna continue on a little bit. As you can see, lovely setting, beautiful big acacia tree, and what a way to end the old year off. Nice to see all the guys from Juma also. Such a nice opportunity to meet everyone. Guys, it's getting very dark out here. I'm just going to get us away a little bit. Just a few cars and vehicles. Where we're going to get out here. I'll actually have to do some off-roading to get away from here. Just for the moment, let's go to the water. We're just going to make our way out onto the road. I've got to just rechange a few of the settings. I don't want to be walking or driving around the rest of the drive with my talking stick. Let me give you one last view there of the sort of general area. That was an absolutely lovely setting. Look at that. 31st of December 2008. It is coming up on 5 to 7 Central African time. This is live in the bush. And tomorrow is a new year. Lots of things happening. You heard all the guides and the trackers, their opinions. And we're going to say from the vehicle, see you back here just now in a couple of minutes. Enjoy the water. We're just going to get out from here and get our setup right. And we'll see you again very soon. Welcome back here at the vehicle. We just had a quick stretch of the legs and rejiggered the sound so that hopefully you can hear us fine again. It was lovely. We could still hear the drums a little bit in the distance, and just had a quick minute to look at the sort of the grey sunset, if you want. It's still at very overcast conditions, but more and more it's actually looking like it won't rain tonight. So it might be a fantastic night in the bush for the old year to be said goodbye to and the new year to arrive. But again, there was a lot of things happening back there. I think it was great, just opportunity to really see and hear and meet all the guides a little bit. Abel and Charles and Aubrey, all the guys, Andrew and so on as well. So hope you enjoyed it. A bit of a different alternative experience. Obviously the dancing also very energetic, very powerful. There's that deep-rooted bass and rhythm that Africa certainly does feel. Alishan feels that as well. Yeah, no, the drums were fantastic. Guys, we've got a bit of time left for a couple of different reasons. One is we actually haven't had time to look at the infrared camera much with Lishan, but also it's been giving a bit of trouble. So we thought rather just to keep it on this. We'll get back to infrared again probably tomorrow night or so. For the moment, we're going to stay out there as long as we can with all the standing still now at the festivities there. Batteries might not give us the full drive, but rather than me talking, let's cover some ground. Like I said earlier, the guys did get some leopard activity. Well, I hate to just suddenly disappear at the end of the year. Ishan, can you go the camera a bit more that way? Give us a bit more space around here. Yes, perfect. Can you lock it up, please? Not okay, guys. I'm going to say thank you very much. It's been a fantastic year. It's been an awesome game drive, a lovely experience with the drums and everything. And yeah, not much to say really. We're going to go on again tomorrow. We're going to still see and share lots of things and spend a lot of time together. But for now, just thank you so much for everything this year, for everything today. From myself, Peter, and from Lishan on the vehicle, it's been an awesome game drive. Really enjoyed it. And we're going to have a lovely evening, as I'm sure many of you are as well. Just still early in the day for you. Have an awesome day. Enjoy your night tonight. And we see you 2009. It's going to be a big year. Lots of things happening. And looking forward to it. Everyone at Wild Earth. And as always, thank you for being here. Without you, we wouldn't be here. That's it. Simon's in final control. He's going to say goodbye to you as well. And without me rambling on too much at the end like I tend to do. Bye-bye, donkey. Thank you very much. Nkomo Senene. Have a lovely time. We'll see you next year, tomorrow afternoon, for a game drive again. Bye-bye.